Am I? That is a very good question, Captain Lewis. I've stayed in so many roadside dumps lately, they all seem the same. But, well, according to this matchbook I have, it says I'm in Beasley, Ohio. Gateway to Pennsylvania.
What would Frisco and Felicia be doing in that area?
Well, it's just another false lead. I'm about to take off from here, but I do have another tip, and I really think I should check it out. So, I'll be in touch.
Good luck, Bert. Oh, Mr. Quartermaine, I see we're both working overtime.
Yeah, I know it's late, but this couldn't wait.
What is this?
It's a motive for Alan's murder. My son wrote that letter prior to his fatal accident. He found out exactly why Sean Donnelly wanted to kill him.
What was the motive?
Well, he found out that Donnelly had been defrauding the family of its fortune. And I expect the police to take steps immediately. If you don't pursue
Mr. Quartermaine, please, slow down. I'll read this first, and you please have a seat.
Well, whether or not you nailed Donnelly for Alan's murder, I still expect you to prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law for fraud.
You got a few minutes?
Well, the truth of the matter is I have all night. I'm just off duty. What can I do for you?
Are you familiar with the ADZ Warehouse?
The ADZ Warehouse. I have seen it in passing.
You know what kind of business they're in? Who their customers are?
Oh, I'm afraid not.
Ever treated anyone from that warehouse?
Not that I can remember.
Ever been inside of it?
No, as I said, I have just seen it in passing, that's all. Again, you tell me what this is all about, shall we?
Yeah, sure. It's just that I'm trying to help Anna find Felicia in Frisco. Now, if you could keep your eyes open when you're around that warehouse, it would help me a great deal.
I will make a point of it.
Thanks. Let me know if you hear anything or see anything.
I will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks.
All right.
All right, what? Ever since you finished reading that letter, you've had 3 phone calls, 2 conversations with a clerk. I still have no idea what you intend to do about this evidence against Donnelly.
Mr. Quartermaine, I'm on duty tonight. And that won't be the last time you see or hear an interruption.
Well, obviously, Alan's letter and his accusations aren't going to be top priority in this office.
If we're through complaining, can we get back to the issue of the letter?
I'd welcome the opportunity, I assure you.
I assume that Janet Devane has not seen this letter yet, otherwise I would have heard about it.
I brought it to you because I felt you would be unbiased.
Wait a minute. Are you accusing Chief Devane of persecuting or being prejudiced against you or Alan or what?
Anna Devane is a friend of Sean Donnelly's, a very close friend. I don't trust her to take any action based on that letter.
Well, that's your problem, not Chief Devane. She has no problem separating her job from her personal life, and that includes her friends. Now, if you have so little trust in my judgment of my superiors, I don't know why you trust me with this letter. In fact, I don't even know why you came to this department since you have so little faith in our integrity.
Good Lord. I'm sorry, Captain. It's just that I'm beside myself. I don't know where to turn.
I know you've been through a lot, Mr. Quartermaine.
My eldest son gone, my family torn apart. It's just that I'm trying to hold on to something. I know I can't bring Alan back again, but at least I can plead for justice.
I will talk to Mr. Donnelly about these allegations that your son has made.
Well, I knew I could count on you, Captain.
Investigating Sean Donnelly's Swiss bank account, if there is one, now that's going to be more difficult.
Well, you're not going to say that's impossible.
Nearly so. I mean, people do have Swiss bank accounts for a reason.
Oh, yes, I know. It's a privacy factor.
Breaking into or getting into a Swiss bank account is not exactly like buying a pound of Swiss chocolate.
But you will persist. Look, I beg of you in the name of justice. Sean Donnelly is guilty of grand fraud and possibly a murder. Now, you cannot let him get away with that.
We'll be in touch. This is Captain Lewis. I want Sean Donnelly picked up and brought in for questioning. Try his apartment first. It's the Harbor View Towers. And then if he's not there, try down at the waterfront. I know he's been doing some investigating for Chief Devane.
Have a whiskey on the rocks, please. Donnelly?
Yeah, if I were Donnelly, I'd have a triple shot. He's going to need it after that little performance I gave down at police headquarters.
The captain was really impressed, huh?
Oh, how could he not be? I ran a gamut of emotions worthy of a Shakespearean tragedy. Outrage, paranoia, bereavement, ending up with a final collapse and a plea for justice.
You know, I wish I would have been there.
Yeah, but the master stroke was when I intimated that Anna Devane couldn't be trusted to separate her personal feelings for Donnelly from her professional responsibilities. Well, you know, Lewis had no choice but to listen to me.
You Sean Donnelly?
Yes.
Our Captain Lewis wants to talk with you.
Oh, it's
Downtown.
rather late. Tell you what, I'll call him later and set up an appointment for tomorrow.
He wants to see you now, Mr. Donnelly. You better come with us.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation I'm handling for Chief Devane?
This is official police business, Mr. Donnelly. If you have any further questions, you can ask Captain Lewis. Now.
I get the feeling that I'm not being asked to come into headquarters. I'm being brought in. What's going on?
We have our orders.
I don't take orders from anyone without an explanation.
You gonna come peacefully, Mr. Donnelly?
Have it your way.
Boy, looks could kill.
I'm glad the captain's on the job and moving fast.
Did I give a performance, or did I give a performance? Waiter. I'd like a glass of your most expensive brandy.
What's the matter with you? We haven't gotten our money back yet.
Another step closer to putting Sean Donnelly behind bars. Thanks to Captain Lewis.
Captain Lewis?
What the hell is going on? You know my phone number.
What do you mean sending cops after me?
We do what we have to do. What we have here is a string of numbers. Let's see if this means anything to you. Number 682443. That's the number of a Swiss bank account. Is it yours?
No, I don't have such an account.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I am positive about that. I know where you got that number. So you can tell the Quartermaines they're misinformed.
I'm giving the orders here, Mr. Donnelly. You answer me this. Did you swindle the Quartermaines out of their fortune? That's what Alan Quartermaine, he alleged in a letter that he left just before he crashed in his plane. Did you con Monica Quartermaine into acting as the go-between to set the family up? Did you panic when Alan Quartermaine discovered your Swiss bank account number? Did you sabotage Alan Quartermaine's plane in order to shut him up? You want me to ask these questions again, one at a time?
No, don't bother, because the questions are ridiculous. They're all based on speculation, hearsay, and a lot of circumstantial evidence.
Circumstantial doesn't mean that they're invalid. It was your Mexican pottery cup that was found in the plane with that chemical substance that made the engine stall. It was your warehouse where the parachute was stashed. And it was your voice on that tape with Monica Quartermaine plotting Alan's demise.
Just who the hell you think you are? I have spent most of my life with the WSB. You don't have to tell me the law. And you don't threaten me either.
I'm not through asking you questions.
Yes, you are! And until you can charge me with something, we are finished discussing anything. And don't think I don't know where you got this misinformation. Edward Quartermaine's been feeding it to you. Well, let me tell you something. I'm about to go to the source and stop this flow of garbage once and for all.